Hello everyone and welcome to Hero RC. I'm Robert and I hope everyone is having a blessed day. It is October 28th, about 9:10 p.m. Got all my yard work done today. It took me all day, but I got it done. In frame, I've got my I decided I would go ahead and purchase this LED video light to see how it works, as far as giving me light in my garage here. I don't know if it can be used outdoors yet, but that's not the reason why I bought it. I bought it for in my studio here to see if I can get some nice lighting over my garage. That came in today, and also had a couple servos come in today from Amazon under my guy OG Rad's store. I just went on and purchased. I got to looking at his store. I watch his videos all the time, and it's not the first purchase I've made. I purchased a set of wheels from him, and they're sitting back here in the back, still almost packaged. I was going to put them on the Yoda. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I just collecting all kinds of stuff here. But I guess the next vehicle I buy, I'll buy it around the rims. The color anyway. Yeah, I'm going to put these servos. They're 40 kgs, both of them, and I'm going to put this one on the Chevy Blazer and see how it works. But at the same time, I have some other servos that I purchased, and I'm going to try those on another vehicle, on the other TRX4, because the TRX4s seem to have some very, very weak servos, and then they burn out on both on the 1979 Ford Bronco, and they blew out on the 72 Chevy Blazer. And I watched my video today, and I kept calling my pickup last night the Chevy Cheyenne a Blazer. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna check them out and see what they're about. So OG Rad, I'll let you know how they work, my brother. They're not the most expensive ones that he has on there. Actually, they're the cheapest ones that are on there. And these were, I think, $25+ or something like that. Not bad for a servo if they're really good. They're digital and waterproof, so I'll give them a check out. I'll check them out a little later. As I have so much going on right now. And also, I purchased a LED work light setup. These are some pretty big lamps on it too, and it's 3 of these, and they're pretty good size. I got a good size hand, and that's pretty big, and there's 3 of them. I'm going to try those outside on my Foxtrot Trail Course 2 when I'm out there. It won't be tonight though, because I am just wore out from that yard today, and I'm not gonna even mess with the lights tonight either. The video lights either tonight, because I'm about ready to go in and go to bed. But I've got the Rubicon in frame. Oh, goodness. Because I'm fixing to start breaking it down and start putting all the stuff on it. You know, axle, skid plate, you know, knuckle, portal covers, just everything. The canopy, all of that, and the interior. It's gonna look nice sitting off in there. Look at that. And it's going to be cool, man. Put me a real driver in there besides that big-headed dude that's in there. And then, you know, the dash here. And it has a light to it. That's wicked. And there's some more parts for the dash to help cover up the dash. And I found my second light. I was looking for that. It was in the box when I was putting the Rubicon interior together. And then I got these lights here. These are actually axle light, rock lights for this vehicle. And they're with controller. It says with controller and multicolor. That'll be sweet. I didn't know it was a multicolor. Yeah, I see the little buttons there. Yeah, okay. That is nice. And what else? I showed you the canopy that I'm going to put on the roof. This will be looking good sitting over there at Foxtrot Trail Course 2 on the grass part over there. I got that mowed today too. And I got the front bumper mount. So, yeah, I'm just kind of looking it over tonight to see what I was getting myself into, but it's really not that bad. I mean, the shocks and the links and the axle comes right off, and you just change the guts in it. I mean, I did it before on my Red Cat when I first got it. I mean, I was more into detailing than setting it up for performance. And that is something else down the road I can mess with. I've got a couple of Red Cat Gen 7s. Well, I got the Gen 7 Pro, and then I just got the regular Gen 7. I call myself turning the Gen 7 into a Gen 7 Pro because I put fenders and all of that stuff on it. So, yeah. Oh, sliders. Step side sliders, metal. So, yeah, she's going to be weighted down with all the lights and everything on it. And see, I really need that bumper, a metal bumper, because that is so loose there. Got the hitch winch on it. This thing is just going to be fully loaded, man. Ready for action. And be looking good at the same time. But I want to try to get a night run in tonight. I'm just trying to debate on which vehicle I'm going to drive. Let me figure that out, and I will see you on the flip side. All right, here we are back on the flip side. Not ready to roll yet, but I've decided that I'm going to take the Yoda out for a run. And this is LC80 RS with the Fusion in it. And I think I'm going to take this Fusion out and put the Outrunner motor back in it. I have two of them. One of them is in my K5 FMS FCX10 K5 Blazer by FMS, and then here's the other one here. So this one is just, I think I know what I'm going to put this in. And then just so much going on because I'm not sure yet what I'm going to put that in, because I have a new F-150 Ford pickup that I bought, oh gosh, probably a year or so ago, and it didn't come assembled. It's a semi-kit, I'm going to call it. You have to put your own motor and run all the wires for the shift diffs and all of that. So and then it didn't come with instructions, so it just been kind of sitting up on my shelf there. I did attempt to put a motor in it, but a regular motor that size won't fit in it. So I was thinking about putting the Outrunner motor in it, but then I changed my mind because I have the Capra, and the Capra has a Rhino Outrunner in it. But what I would like to put in the Capra is that new Fusion motor that they came out, the Fusion Elite. It's a shorter motor. It's about $150. It's a shorter motor, and I'll put that in the Capra, and then take the Outrunner motor, because that Outrunner motor is shorter than the Rhino Outrunner motor is shorter than the Outrunner motor by FMS. So I'll put that Elite in the Capra and put that Outrunner in the Ford, and then I'll have extra motors, man. You know that. Anyway, this is the Ford I was talking about, and I like it because it has Hero on the front. I like that. And it's dusty. Look at that. Just been sitting up on the shelf collecting dust, but I like it because it has doors open on it. It's got a nice interior in it. The tires, I don't know what size tires those are. I don't know even know if they're bead locks or not, but they're hard. I mean, I can squeeze them, but they're hard tires. I'm not sure. I guess this is just, it's mainly a trail truck. I bought it because I liked it. And I like the detail, the scaleness of it, but I didn't know what I was getting at the time. So just kind of got stuck with it and just got to figure it out eventually. It's been out for years. And I forgot to do a shout out to Mind's Eye when I was calling out people. Mind's Eye is a cool dude. He's really sharp. I like him. Very friendly, nice guy. And then my boy, Ricky's Garage. Now, this dude makes some epic videos, man. He's in California, and some of the scenery that he's at, it just blows my mind. I mean, I used to sit there with my mouth wide open when I first started watching him a couple years ago. But he's the one that I bought the Jeep from, the military Jeep, which is, I'm going to put that under the Christmas tree because that box isn't very big. So that's going to go under the Christmas tree. And then I have 2 more other vehicles, you know, that I haven't even opened yet. So every day is Christmas around here. Every day is Christmas. But let me get you on the flip side with the Yoda. Let me get it set up to run, and then I will see you outside. All right, here we are on the flip side with the Toyota LC80 by FMS. Those turn signals, I had to figure out how to turn them off. Well, I'm changing the setup in it anyway, so I'm gonna go back to FMS motor. So maybe I can get the lights to function, because you see the left driver's side, right side lights don't turn on, blinker lights. Yeah, throw it in reverse before it moves, and it's got that fusion in it. I'm not sure if it's the 1800 or the 1200. I like bringing them down the stairs. See if it'll back up. Oh boy, did it. Yeah, it does some crazy stuff with the lights, but I like it still. It's nice and quiet, I know that. We're going to head over to Foxtrot Trail Course 2 first. And drive across the grass here. The thing has to go in reverse before it goes forward. That's kind of weird. I've got the original receiver in it. Alright, I just wanted to adjust the gimbal and all of that. Boy, those Enduro lights really light up the wheel wells on this thing. Alright, here we are at Foxtrot Trail Course 2. I don't have any lights over here right now set up. I'm just going to go by the light with the vehicle itself. But we had some heavy winds this morning. I didn't think I was going to be able to get out here and get things done because wind was blowing about 40 miles an hour, and we had rain, it was misting at the same time. And then around noon it all cleared up. It's creeping along. Boy, that thing looks good lit up. Those Endura lights are amazing. Yeah, we're gonna get well, I'll see once I get the other setup in it, the Outrunner setup. Look at that modulation. Nice. The only light out here is the light from the house, the landscaping light. So I'm thinking if I throw some landscaping lights on the fence here, that might just go ahead and light everything up. And I have a couple big ones too that I think would do the job. And I'll experiment with those when I have more time. Like I say, just so much, man. So much. Have everything ready. See, this is giving me time to experiment because I still have a couple years before I can put 100% into this. So, man, just give me time to experiment and everything. I'm loving it. Right now, just having fun and putting my name out there. And then I think I can make some pretty good videos eventually. Look at it, it's beautiful, man. If it didn't have them, if all the lights were on, that would be cool. Just all lights flashing in the back with that night light on. With the yeah, as I was saying, it looked real cool with those rock lights on, sitting there in the dark. But I just went and got some extra light and brought it out here. It's my shop lights. And the other shop lights that I have are LEDs, so they won't get hot like these here. But let's bring her on down into the moat. Oh boy, that's old tire went up under there. Nice. Just cruising right through, and these FMS is doing it, man. Their vehicles are some of the quietest vehicles on the market. I mean, they are like super quiet. One thing about these old shop lights, they will put out some heat. So if you're working in your garage or something, I don't even know if you can get them like that anymore with bulbs, because everything is LED now, but that thing will put off some heat. You're sitting off in your garage and it's kind of cool, turn that on. Is that cat poop that I'm running over right there? It sure looks like it. It sure looks like it. Right there just behind the vehicle. Yep, that looks like cat poop. You rascal. Can't be too mad at the cats though, because they keep the varmints down, so it's cool. And I still haven't adjusted the shocks on my TRX-6. I'm gonna be off for 3 days, so I should be able to get to it while working on the Rubicon. It shouldn't take that long. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long with the Rubicon. Get it set up and situated. Just tedious. Yeah, I can smell that cat poop too. Look at that, he done knocked one of my bricks over right there. Yeah, the cats upset me a little bit, but you know, they serve a purpose. not like a rabbit. A rabbit doesn't serve a purpose. Let's see how it does over that root. And the tires on this one here, I am thinking about putting them on the Rubicon. Seriously. And then those rims I got off of OG Rad's Amazon, thinking about putting those on this one here. Yeah, I'm looking at my plastic out here all jacked up and wrinkled. Cat's been out here being a butthead, probably chasing birds in the trees or something, but still can't get mad. Let's put a little light on her so we can see her coming. Scrolled up over that root like it was nothing. All of them do. And then a straight axle, that's pretty cool. So we don't need the flashers, not at all. Looking sweet rolling through that mode, boy. As long as it's smooth, it looks sweet. Ooh. Is that the pinion turning without moving the vehicle? Okay. It's the gearing. I had it in 1 or 2, I guess. Because it is a 2-speed. She looks nice rolling off. Wish there were lights in the back though. Flashers or something. Very nice. Coming up out of there. Yeah, and they done crinkled my plastic up there. You see that? It's all bubbled up there. I gotta hurry up and get this caliche down. Yeah, so everything can be solid and stable. I'm probably out of here playing, having a good time. Marking his territory and everything. I'll let him have that. You keep the rodents down, the snakes down, I'll let you have that. But I'm not feeding you. My dog eats enough. Alright, that was a good run right there. Come on up out of here. And we're going to head on over to Foxtrot Trail Course 2. And again, I want to apologize for my videos being so long, but I like to video everything. And I'm not editing, so I have to video everything. I mean, what I video has to go on YouTube since I'm not editing. But that's why they make fast forward. You can just fast forward through it. Sweet. Coming up out of the moat, Foxtrot Trail Course 2 moat. And see, all of that is going to be, you're not even going to be able to tell that deal's there. All you're going to see is a rise there. I'm just going to have the track showing anyway. Let's head to Foxtrot Trail Course 2. Alright, here we are at Foxtrot Trail Course 2. We're going to go over Tie Road. We're going to put some light on the vehicle first to see how much it lights it up. Which is pretty good. I like the new vehicle that they've come out with, the Canyon. That will make a nice police vehicle to the fleet. or a nice police vehicle added to the fleet. Put some popo in the action. My dog is begging for attention. He keeps picking up his little rubber ball and dropping it. I could hear it bounce over here. He picks it up and he drops it. He picks it up and he drops it. Maybe when he gets a little older, I'll let him out and let him run around. He's going on 8 years old, but he is still a ball of fire. He slowed down some. He needs to slow down just a little bit more before I let him out, though. What in the world was that? Alright, man, I just heard this horrible screech. I don't know what that was. That sounded kind of scary. Here we go. I hope I'm too big for it to swoop down and grab me. I want to see if I can hear it on video when I go back and listen to it. That was awful. I hope it was a car or something. Sounded a little horrifying. Straight axle. Gotta really pick your lines with this one. Alright, I messed up somewhere. I'm not sure where. We'll see in the video. But no booty shots. Alright, we're gonna come, instead of going over Foxtrot Bridge, we're gonna come over Foxtrot Side Road, which I've never videoed a vehicle coming over this way. Get a little closer. I don't know how that's going to affect the quality, the zoom, but let's see. We'll find out. It's all a learning process while having fun. Trying to pick some good lines here so I don't get caught up. Love the steering on this thing, it's nice. Alright, let's see if we can bring it up off Foxtrot Trail Course Side Road and try to get it to Bedrock Bridge. Nice. Alright, let's see how it does going up over Bedrock Bridge without the SUV brick. And I think this one needs it, honestly. Bumper catching in the back there. BF Goodrich is bouncing. Okay, you got some grip there. Don't lose it. Nice, nice. Now, if we can get that center part to messed up, oh, it's already grabbing. That skid plate's already grabbing. Starting to, yeah. That's why I say the center part, but I mean the skid plate. If I can get it right in the center there where it does it, and I think I'm going to widen it out. That way it'll be more of a, you got to pick a good, you got to technically pick a line, but right there it bottoms out anyway. All right, let's do an SUV brick. See what happens. It's supposed to be 30+ degrees out here tonight. Let's see how pumpkin's catching now. Not enough articulation for one thing. See, even when it raises up like that, that one driver top side tire lifts up. Let's see. Tire tried to grab. So I'm gonna get it just where both tires in the back hit that brick. There we go. Nice. Only one brick. Sweet. It did it. Need the third brick, but it did it. You can do one brick or two bricks. And it did it with one brick, but you saw those high trails yesterday do it with no bricks. All right, here we are at Black Pot Hill. Turn the lights off. And just let the glow of the rock crawler lights do it. See, that's going to be a trademark of one of all my vehicles too, rock crawler lights. Gotta have rock crawler lights. They look so cool. These rims look good on here, but I think they look just as good on the Rubicon too. Especially since I'm going with that silver on the undercarriage. And remember, this is just a 2-speed. Bam. Nice. BF Goodrich is doing their thing. Alright, let's see how she does on the descent. She did excellent on the ascent. Let's see how she does on the descent. Descent. The ascent, descent, potato, potato. Look at that drag brake doing its thing. Look at that angle. That's a serious angle right there. You can tell that's a serious angle. Look at that. Look at that fusion kick in slowly. Look at that. Boy, I love that. That is nice modulation. Very nice modulation. Bumper's gonna clear, I think. It's gonna be close. Look at that modulation. Are you kidding me? Nice. Do I want to take this out of here, out of this vehicle? Do I want to take that fusion out? Boy, you kidding me? That was nice. Alright, we're just gonna try one time to see. Servo kind of weak on there. Bumper's grabbing. Alright, I'm gonna do some I don't know what she's barking at, but ain't no telling out here. Because there's not a lot of lighting and it's quiet. I mean, this place has only been developed for, it's been less than 10 years. We've been out here since 2016, and it was, I got pictures of before we moved out here, and it was wilderness, man. They carved this out of the wilderness, but what places do they not do that? I mean, when you live in rural anyway. This thing handles nice, man. Very nice. We want to go, no, we want to keep it below that brick. We're going to cruise up under that. And that's where you get the most center of gravity testing if you go below that brick. Right here, we can stay on that brick if them tires could hold on. And see, that's what I don't like. See, the poles are okay, but I don't like seeing the lights in the video. They should be up higher. Nice modulation. Tires gripping pretty good. BF Goodrich's 2.2s doing their thing. See how it does once it hits this rock here. Driver's side. Sliding down, but that's okay. I have to come down even more now. Get that brick on the passenger side, but we don't want to do any knockaways. We want to be smooth around the knockaways. If those tires grab right there on the edge. See, that's what I'm talking about, the front tire there grabbing on the edge there. If it can do that, I think we'll be okay without hitting the knockaways. Just like that. Nope. Servo's pretty strong. Oh, drifted down a little bit. It's gonna do it. I think it's gonna do it. Yep, we cleared it. Man, I have to check and see what servo is in this thing because it is, whew, boy, nice. We are flexing. I think we had a pumpkin grab in there. Alright, I'm gonna back it up real slow. Which way do we need to go though? Can't come down any lower. That's where it's grabbing that more on. Okay, all right, just a little bit. That's all I needed. Nice. All right, here we go. Diff Catcher Road. See how it does. You gotta really pick your lines here so you can line up with Twin Peaks here. See that diff caught back there. I think a cricket just got crunched there. A crunched cricket. Caught a little bit there. Now that back one's gonna catch. Yeah, because it's flattening out right there. Yeah. It's hard for this one to get over this. Gotta lift it up some kind of way. Look at that articulation in it. Alright, I messed up again. We'll see. Jesus Christ. I get to watching the vehicle and not paying attention. You gotta pick the right lines on this one. This is a straight axle and this is Diff Catcher Road here. And it ain't no joke for straight axles. Man, I did it perfectly off video. That's the way it goes. You do it nice off a video, and then when you get on video, you can't get it right. There we go. It was smoother than that though, off video. It's doing some pretty nice rock crawling though. I think my battery's dead. Uno momento. Alright, let's see if it was the battery. Yep. I didn't charge that battery up yesterday. And I done got to the point where I don't charge batteries by themselves while I'm not there. I'll charge them while I'm in there. Tomorrow will be, or this weekend will be a good day to charge batteries. Look at that. Because I'll be working on the Rubicon. I am having so much fun, I'm not even keeping up with the time. Just having a blast. Watching this baby perform, it is blowing my mind. It's doing its thing. I mean, I don't have the wildest course, but it does make it modulate over obstacles nicely. It makes it articulate. And you have to show the power of it. This area right here, I got to do something with that, something different. I'm not sure yet what yet, but it's just there. Yeah, it's just there. All right, let's see how it does over Shovel Bridge. BF Goodrich's 2.2s, enjoy deep dishes on the FMS LC80 straight axle. Sliding off to the side there a little bit. Oh, that is not good. Alright, bad driving. That was definitely bad driving. I don't know why I'm watching the camera. I just need to watch the vehicle. Got that luxury now. And it bottomed out. Got it with the straight axle with less than 5-inch tires. You've got to hit those shovels just right. Look at it crooked. Articulating nice. I wonder what kind of shocks I could put on these. I kind of like these shocks though. They just don't. They need more droop. Need more droop. So when that vehicle lifts up, that tire drops down. All right, let's watch the light under the bridge as it cruises across. That is cool. All right, test the drag brake. Nice drag brake. Let's take her over Pride Rocks. I'm calling it Pride Rocks now because to get over it, and all of these rocks are a part of Pride Rocks, so it's Pride Rocks. Just trying to keep it original here at Hero RC. Another front won't make it over like that. Right off the bridge. Well, let's see if we can get some natural dig action here. A little bit, not a lot. Tires grabbing like they're supposed to. That's why. Well, if the tires are grabbing, you get more dig action, I would think, though, huh? Well, no, not necessarily. And I think we have trouble here with this one. Just because of the wheelbase. Let's see. See if I can figure this out. It's gonna drop and it's gonna hit bottom. I wonder if I went over further to the driver's side. She's slipping now. We gotta start all over. we go. Now I see. We just got to come over further to the driver's side. Nice. Hadn't done that. I think this is the first time I've ever done that with this vehicle. Wow. I think that is a first. Alright, let's bring her on through. Gimbal just gave me a crazy message here. I don't know, this video is probably going to be kind of crazy. The best ones are... Hello, beautiful. Did a great job tonight. Very impressed. Alright, here we are after Run Rock with the FMS LC80 FCX10. I can never get them in order, but you know what I'm talking about. It's a great run tonight. I really enjoyed this one. I really did. Like I always say, folks, much more to come. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. And take care.